Hi, welcome to my video on part 7, composite of a function, and this is number 5 on composites, and is dealing with more word problems converting as a function of. A person 150 centimeters tall walks from a wall toward the light on the ground 10 meters away. Express the height h, the person's shadow, on the wall as a function of the person's distance d from the wall. So what we have, if I draw a diagram, is that we have a wall and we have a light. The light is on the ground shining right here, and we have a person standing up, and the light is giving the shadow, and the shadow that's cast on the wall is right here. So I'm going to call h the height of the shadow. The height of the person is 150 meters, and we want the height h in relation to the person's distance from the wall. So the person's distance from the wall, there's the wall, so the person's distance from the wall is there, and the light is 10 meters from the wall. So if what we do, we have a pair of similar triangles. So one with the height of the person, which is the right triangle, and that's the shadow, and it's 10. And now we draw the one with the person. Just draw it like that. And this person. So what we have is that to get this distance here, this is the 10 minus the d. So this is 10 minus d. So this triangle here, this is 150, and this is 10 minus d. This is d, the distance from the person from the wall, and this is the difference. So if that was 2, this would be 8. If that was 6, this would be a 4, etc., etc. And so now we have a pair of similar triangles. And a pair of similar triangles, we set up a proportion. So that means the height of the shadow over the height of the person is equal to the distance of 10 over the 10 minus d, because the two triangles are similar and the sides are proportional. So we cross multiply and we get h equals 10 times 150, which is 1500, over 10 minus d. I didn't have to cross multiply because I only had to solve for h. So remember, the height h is a function of the distance d. So all I needed was the h on the left side and the d on the right side. So multiplying the 150 by 10 leaves the h right where it is, and so that's the height as a function of d. And we had to use similar triangles to get that. Now let's do another one. A pile of sand is in the shape of a cone with a diameter d that is 8 times the height h. Express the volume of the sand as a function of the height. So we have the diameter d. It says the diameter is 10 times the height, and it says express the volume as a function of the height. So what we have is the volume of a cone is, a cylinder is pi r squared h, so a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. And remember, a cylinder, which is this shape, let me draw a cylinder here now. A cylinder, the volume is the base area, which is a circle, which is pi r squared times the height, because it's a circle area moving up through a height. So a cone is 1/3 that. So we need the height as a function of h, but we have an r. So we got d in relation to h. So if d is equal to 2r, d is twice the radius, divide by 2, and r is 5h. So that means the volume, if we replace r with h, 1/3 pi, r is 8. I said 8 times, and I have a 10 here. Now, what a mistake. That's a 10. So I said 8 and wrote down 10. So that's a 4. So this would be 4h squared. Sorry about that. Again, make an error. So the diameter is 8 times the height. So twice the radius. That means the radius is 4 times the height. So we complete that. 1/3 pi. And 4h squared. 4 times 4 is 16h squared times h. So that gives me 1/3 of 16 is 16/3 pi r cubed. So that's the volume as a function of the height based on the diameter being 8 times the height. So that's a couple of problems that we've done very quickly, but just to explain the nature of the pre-calculus. Always more difficult problems, and it's never easy, but we're preparing you for the calculus that's coming. And again, if you like the video, click the like button. If you want to be a subscriber to my channel, click the subscribe button. Visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video was of some help to you. Bye-bye.